to 76,400. Now 76,400 is the new, it is the new all-time high. It is the new all-time high. So meaning that now the Bitcoin is performing very well, and very many people were asking Madam Harriet, yes, the Bitcoin has performed, it has moved up to 75. How come that my trading are not yet done? To repeat this again, let me tell you, friends, the moment you see the Bitcoin pumping and pumping and pumping, don't expect the alternative coins to pump just with it. Don't pump at the same time. You just be watching. The moment you see the Bitcoin starting to do a retracement, that's when you will see the alternative coins starting to go up. And when the Bitcoin is pumping, there is totally nothing, there is totally no currency which is going with it. Always you will see 1 or 2 or 3 currencies moving with, the rest will always move when the Bitcoin starts doing the retracement. Okay, the alternative coins will always start doing the movement or the pumping after the Bitcoin has retracement. Now, in this, I've seen 2-3 days. What in the 2-3 days, Bitcoin has been moving with a few currencies. One of them was LDO, OG, and which one? And Nairo. Those ones they have done very well. Now, I'm getting to my point today that I discussed with you. Some few months ago, when I was talking about the bull run, and we are talking about, we are giving updates on what is going to move this bull run. We cited out a few things that we are going to make it move faster, or there were a few things that we out that we are going to make this time's bull run a powerful bull run compared to all the other bull runs that have ever happened. Okay, that have happened. And one of them, I want to repeat this because I know some of you maybe you were not there and you were not knowing what is going to happen. One of them was in this bull run we were going to see. That's when we had the Bitcoin halving. We had the Bitcoin halving, and indeed it happened in April this year. And everyone by January, in December last year, January, February, March, all of us were singing the word, the Bitcoin halving, the Bitcoin halving, the Bitcoin halving. Some people were like, maybe it is something which is tangible. Others thought that maybe it is a coin, maybe it is a currency. So everyone was having mixed feelings until when we came out and then we explained. And we categorically said that the Bitcoin halving also pushes the market. And what is the Bitcoin halving for those ones who do not know? In the process of forming up currencies or coin tokens, in that process, that is what we call the mining. That is what we call the mining. It is not going down and then people dig in order to get the currencies there. No. So that's of forming up the currencies or the coins or the tokens. It is called mining. And these people who do the mining of the tokens, they are rewarded. They are rewarded. Excuse me, friends. When you always come to a public meeting, it is important to switch off your video, okay? To switch off your video, it is just a humble request to switch off your video. Switch off your video. 1, you are minimizing the data usage, and then number 2, you are trying to be seeing what is in your background. You never know what can as well be there. I'm not saying that your background is very, just in case, but just in case. So I continue. So these people who do the mining, every time they do the mining, and as they are mining, they build up what we call the blocks. That every time they compile and a block is finished, they are rewarded. They are they are rewarded. And the reward which is given to them, it is a token. They are given tokens. Like if people, they are being miners, every time they mine a block and it is complete, they are rewarded Bitcoins. But now for every currency, they have a period when they do the halving. Halving means that the reward that they have been being given, it gets divided into. It is divided into half. That's what we call halving. So Bitcoin halving, for the Bitcoin, its halving happens always every after 4 years. Every after 4 years, the reward that has been being given to the Bitcoin miners, it is divided into 2. That's why it is called the Bitcoin halving. And always, what is the intention of the Bitcoin halving? The moment the reward is divided into 2, some miners lose interest, having seen that now what they are going to be earning is less than what they have been earning. Others lose interest and they get out of the game and say, for me, I am no longer mining. And then they get out. The moment they get out, which means the output action, the amount or the number of tokens being produced, when it reduces, yet we are now creating demand. People are getting to understand about crypto. People are getting into crypto. People are now interested in crypto. Countries are getting in. Everyone is getting into crypto. That one creates demand. And when the demand is created, what happens next? Then if the supply is less, yet the demand is, that one makes the value grow up. So halving is always intended to create scarcity. Okay, halving is always intended to create scarcity. When there is a scarcity of a commodity, or when there is a scarcity of a product or something, what happens? The prices go high. Now, when we look at the Bitcoin, where it's limited, it is 21 million Bitcoins. If the Bitcoin miners reduce and pull out, it means the Bitcoins which are being produced are few now. Now, yet, remember, everyone now is getting into crypto. Scania wants to buy some Bitcoin. We wants to buy some Bitcoin. Uganda is getting into, other Nigeria is getting, different countries are getting in. So that one creates demand, and then the price starts going up. Now, I wanted to explain what halving means, because I know some of you were not here when we were singing the Bitcoin halving, the Bitcoin halving, the Bitcoin halving. So it is not only the Bitcoin that has halving, but all currencies, all tokens have currencies. Though currencies or some tokens or some coins, their halving is not so felt. It's not felt so high. It is the halving of Bitcoin which is such, because it is the mother and it is the first industry. Now, because we are going to have the Bitcoin halving this year, that's when we saw that if the Bitcoin now, the miners, their rewards is divided into 2. Some of them are going to pull out. That one was going to make the bull run. That one was going to make the price of the Bitcoin rise up. And always, the Bitcoin, before the Bitcoin halving, at the past 3 Bitcoin halvings, the Bitcoin was always making the new all-time high after the halving event. This time around, the new all-time high happened in March, yet the Bitcoin halving was in April. That one showed this time's bull run a lot of special things. I've said the special things. One is the Bitcoin halving, which happened. Another thing that we say that was going to make this time's bull run move fast and then to historical, we are the ETF exchange traded funds. Exchange tradable funds. Now, the terms are becoming difficult. I'm still following, because what I'm saying must be music to to many of them. Maybe. I see some messages. Let me first see the messages. I should be thinking that I am talking to people when people are not there. Salama Musa says, is it my network? Hey, you cannot hear me? Scan either. I don't know if it's my network, but you are breaking. Someone tell me, am I breaking? Am I breaking? William Mambo is I don't know. Is that I'm not here? The network is not steady. Another one. And if I am
Madam Harriet.
Yes,
Madam
please. Yes.
Your network is not clear.
Now what can I do? I am using MTN Airtel. I choose the one which is having challenges. Whoa. Katishe mtawulidde bannange. Nkomyewa. Kiki otawulidde bulungi ku bye njogeddeko so that I can as well repeat, friends. Salama? Is it Salima? Salama? Someone let me know what otawulidde bulungi wawo kutege ntegere to again. Someone unmute your microphone and let me know where I started breaking from so that I can repeat what I... William says, I am hearing very well. Another one. Talk to me. Talk to me.
No, some of us have just joined and so we are trying to catch up with you.
Oh, sorry. For you have just come, there is nothing you can now share. Who else who have been there? And said you were telling us about coin halving. Have been there. Now, am I clear right now? Please let me know. Am I clear? Now, can you hear me? If you can hear me very well and my network is good, please put a thumbs up. I see. Martin says he can hear me very well. Who else? If you can hear me, put a thumbs up so that I get that you can hear. You are hearing me. Now, Sodo has just left. When I said put up a and just left. Do I have anyone following me? Georgia says it very well. Aisha Kayen, I here, please mute your microphone. Let me know. Honey, I said Aisha Kayen is not clear. And then I do. What should I do? What should I do? Sure. To me, I'm saying my network is full. For me, I see here it is good. It is full. It is even telling me it is 4.5G. Full. Now, what can I do? Okay, let me just continue. Maybe it will stabilize as we are moving on. You let me know when it gets clearer. You let me know. Nwajira, now you are the class monitor. You are the one to let me know whether I am clear or not. Mutesa, that you are putting up your hand. You unmute and tell us what you want to say. Maybe you want to let me know. Network abanage.
I think you can minimize the applications that you have in the background, so your network will be better.
Okay. Let me try to do that. Thank you so much. Kumbe, there were so many here. My God, thank you so much. Woo-wee. Thousands of applications were here. Maybe that way we shall get some peace. Okay,
Yeah,
I was
it's better.
explaining.
It's better. It's better.
Now it's better. Hey, Kumbe, I didn't know the trick. Now I've learned it. Thank you so much, Martin. My blazer. My blazer. My blazer. Thank you so much. Okay. I was talking about the Bitcoin, I mean the halving, and I've said different tokens, different currencies, and halvings at given at specified times, though some of them we don't get to know. We don't get halving, others we just see when it has already passed. But for Bitcoin, it is always failed. So we saw how full the halving is. For those ones who are here in March, do you always fetch for you between 10 and 30% from the market? In March, the robot fetched over 50% of people's capital in that month alone. So the market was like, nah, everyone was skeptical. Others didn't know what the Bitcoin halving was. Others thought it is something that we shall see moving. Others, so everyone was having mixed feelings, and people were like, "Now Bitcoin halving, I don't want it to leave me." The way people are saying the bull, I don't know how it is. Has it started? When is it going to? As if they are going to see a real cow, a real male cow moving. So I was always like that, and we do not blame anyone because most of us are still new. Most of us are still new in this industry. Most of the things we are seeing them for the very first time. And indeed, it was just like that. In March, we saw it, the Bitcoin high from the previous bull run all-time 69,700. Now in March, it made a new all-time high, which was 73,400. So that one, Bitcoin halving, it marked the start of the bull run, by the way. For some people still don't know that the halving, I mean the bull run is already on. Yet it is already. Now from March, the Bitcoin has never gone below 40,000, meaning we are moving forward. Now, another thing that was going to make this bull run so special, I've said the ETFs, exchange tradable funds. In January, we saw the Bitcoin ETF being approved by the US, by the SEC, the Security and Exchange Commission in the USA. What is ETFs? ETFs, how can I explain it? But their work is just how do I, which simple words should I use to explain simple terms? It is just like people are following the price of a certain currency. You people, I don't know how I'm going to explain this so that you can understand it. Me, I understand it, but putting it across for everyone to understand. What should I do? Companies came in like as if they bought shares in order to follow the price of a currency. That's in the simple terms. That's how I can as well explain the ETF. So in January, we saw the Bitcoin ETFs being approved. Then afterwards, we saw Ethereum. Then afterwards, we saw what is in the line now to be approved in the ETF for XRP. And by the way, you people, XRP, it is a coin which is going to outperform in the next season, or in the period that we have entered until almost the end of next year, as well as Solana. We have seen a lot of things surely show us that this bull run is going to be far different from all the bull runs. Past the bull runs, there was no ETF. They could be only Bitcoin halving. So far I've talked about two catalysts for this bull run. The third one adoption. The adoption of cryptocurrencies in the whole world has grown and grown, and it is even growing faster compared to all the other bull runs. Very few people knew about cryptocurrencies bull runs. Now this bull run, now the number of people in cryptocurrency has grown, and it is still growing. All along it was on companies and any individual at individual basis that people were adopting cryptocurrency. Someone is saying, I think change the seat to where? My dear, to where? I think you should change the seating place. Let me move. Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. Mukama wange nvuddewo wali. I don't know whether now it is better. Someone let me know if it is Salama, is it now?
But we are getting you. I'm getting you. It is okay.
Maybe Salama. It's your network also, but again, it's okay. When you see that I am doing, please let me know. Please let us what I am saying. I want everyone to hear them, understand them. I've been saying catalyst, the Bitcoin housing, another one, the ETFs. Number 3, adoption. Adoption. I was saying that the adoption of cryptocurrencies has grown compared to the past three bull runs. I've said at first it was only individual basis who could just get into crypto, 2 people, 3, a company, and so on. But now this time round, very many countries have come in to adopt cryptocurrency. Now very many countries everywhere all over, they have listed on cryptocurrencies. So countries have started sensitizing their population, their people, their citizens, that cryptocurrency is something which is very good. And what gives us assurance that now the adoption is growing. Now we're seeing even powerful countries coming in to say that crypto is the future. Crypto is the future. Crypto is the future. Crypto is the future. We saw Russia. We saw countries that have started even saying that in our country, cryptocurrencies are legal tender. We saw Ecuador was the first country that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is legal. Even if you go to the shop to buy sugar, you can pay with the XRP, or you can pay with the Solana, whatever you want. Okay, we have seen the Central African Republic in Africa, cryptocurrencies is legal, and again to make things better. Even in my country, my home country, Uganda, they are talking about now the cryptocurrencies, meaning adoption has taken cryptocurrency to another level, and now that one is also a catalyst. And now getting into there. Now it is rare to find someone who has never heard about Binance. Yes, not each and everyone is having a cryptocurrency, but at least people have heard about the word Binance. They heard about the word Bitcoin, unlike the past times. The catalyst adoption, and now to make it another top 1 catalyst is the election Donald Trump. That one I can even understand. Let me tell you people, expected a bull run to have started run so fast by September. But because America was having elections in November, that one delayed the run. So the market stayed there. It has been there, non-decided, ranging, not going up, not dropping, just there, because people have been so skeptical of what is going to happen next tukirize tugane, like it or not, America, we still feel that the whole world still feels that it is number one. I'm not so sure whether it is still truly number one, but it is considered to be number one. And then everyone was like, now, if Kamala wins, Kamala doesn't want crypto. And then how about Donald Trump wants crypto? Is Donald Trump going to win or not? Is it Kamala who is winning? So the people have been so skeptical like that. Even other companies which have been this way and that way, they're like, now, should we get in? Should we more? Is it who is who? Who is who? Thank God yesterday we saw that now Donald Trump won the election. Donald Trump won the election, not only him alone being a pro-crypto. You know, that man supports crypto so much. That a business pattern is a business person. Leaving other points, other, how do you say? Leaving other constant, other reasons, the other what? You know, even English is too much. I have spoken a lot of English today. Living other factors constant or living, yes, I know he might be arrogant, he might be what, but this man supports crypto. This is a businessman. This man doesn't like wars. Let me tell you, wars are some of the things that not only the market for crypto, but other things in the market. As long as it is things for buying and selling, movement of goods and services, that one, exchange of goods and services, wars affect them. So Trump doesn't believe in wars. He believes in business. Let people work freely. Let people grow. That's what. So that one is going to drive. The bull run so fast. And then we saw that. On Tuesday, we said when the Bitcoin was at 69,000? Yes. We woke up when it was at $76,400. And then today in the morning, it retracement is dropping. It was not dipping, it was just a retracement. And now it is back at 76. It is back at 76. So, which means now the bull run has started. It is going to move because it has a lot of catalysts. I give you another catalyst in this bull run about cryptocurrencies, but he has been one of the biggest supporters of Donald Trump. Not only that, when we look at the senators which are going to be in the Donald Trump's government or cabinet, some of them are pro-crypto personnels. What is it going to happen? These people are going to create a safe environment for crypto. These are the people who are going to still sensitize the people that crypto is real. Crypto is not a scam. Crypto is something which someone can as well trust. Crypto is something which is going to help the whole world in order to rejuvenate from where the COVID threw it. When we are looking at saying economy, some of the things that we are seeing in the economy, things, the money is scarce, things are difficult. We are suffering the after effects of COVID. We are suffering the effects of COVID. But we are suffering the after effect of COVID. Ladies and gentlemen, run is real. I'm telling you, each and every one, please gather your capital as early as you can. Do your best to collect capital, gather the money. At this point, I can even vividly tell someone that if you can borrow, go and borrow. All along, I was someone who was not supporting someone to borrow money to get a loan in order to run this business. But the thing we're getting into, I can now surely support someone. I can surely give a go ahead to someone to go and get a loan such that time the market has started moving, trading, and then you are making money. If you want to prove for those ones who are on our groups, you are always now saying we are no longer having signals which are for the whole day that we are having 2%, the whole week that we are having signals of 2% and 3%. Now we are having signals of 10%, and then the 10% is beaten in one day. Signals of 20%, 2 days, the 40% in 2 days. It is when someone has bagged 8% of profit. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not here just to do what? To motivate you. We are not here to shake you. We are not here to kubasudia, okusudia. I don't know what it is in English. We are not here to kubasudia. This is the best bull run that we shall. And lastly, this is the last bull run that we are going before businesses get regulated. Now, I told you that adoption has grown. Different countries have gotten into crypto, What is going to happen? Countries are going to start regulating crypto. They are going to put rules and regulations. Meaning, when they put rules and regulations, it is no longer going to be a free zone the way it is right now. So this is your chance. This is your chance. This is your last chance to make a lot of money from cryptocurrencies, from the cryptocurrency industry before it gets regulated. So those 5 points that are going to make this bull run a historical one. In 2 days, the Bitcoin now has hit 3 all-time highs, and then it has beaten them. Yesterday in the morning, we were having 76. We are having 75, 400. Then around 3 p.m. we were at 76 something. By the time we closed yesterday, it was at 70. Where are we heading? We are heading to 85. Yes, around the 6 up to 8 and then up to 85, we are going to be having that those drops, the retracements. But now our next powerful resistance is at 85,000. And I want to assure you, if all goes well, according to what we are saying, the Bitcoin might reach 100,000 US dollars by the end of this month, by the end of this year, not this month, by the end of this year. And what is the end of this year? Less than 2 months to go. Less than 2 months to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, please don't go away. Stay in, stay intact, stay what? Stay connected, stay out. Prepare your capital, even if it is $300, if it is $500, please do. If you can afford 1,000, please do. If you can afford 5,000, 10,000, whatever amount that you can afford, please do your best. Put it on your robot. Make sure that your robot is having fuel. Make sure that your Binance verified. Prepare yourself, because this is the time. Unless you people, you are having some questions that I can as well respond to, or someone can as well be having a supplement on what I have said, just put up your hand, we get you, and then you say, Rukundo, now where are you going, Rukundo? I've seen Rukundo going. Unless someone has something to say, because
Yeah. Thank you, Madam Nanono.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm a new guy in this crypto. So I've heard you talking about Binance most of the times, and for me, actually, it's a pity that I had Binance, but I lost my account. So I have Ox, the one I'm using. Is it so active like is Ox so active like that I should in that I know that my money will come out very well? Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Norman. Whatever exchange that in Royal Q, it is all very, very okay. What are the exchanges? Let me share here the screen, and then you see them. Royal Q does as the best. So let me share the screen here. Let me share my screen in order to show you. So that you be. This thing looks so beautiful when it is opening, eh? It looks so beautiful. These are they are here. Hey, open. They are here. All the changes that you are seeing here. Friends, are seeing my screen. Norman, are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, sure. I'm seeing.
Good. All the exchanges that you are seeing here that Royal Q works with, just know that they are the best.
Yeah, actually, I have Bybit and Ox.
They are the best. We have Binance, HTX, Inodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, Mexi, Get.io is the newly added. It was added 2 weeks ago. So Royal Q only gets the best. It works with the best. And in order to prove that what you are dealing with is the best, by the way, if someone doesn't have Binance or doesn't have requirements that Binance wants, I recommend OKX. Why? Because it has P2P for Uganda, such that someone can just get money from his mobile money to OKX to their mobile money, except those ones who do not have national IDs or passports. Okay, that's when we can as well recommend HTX. But OKX is so good. It's so good, and all these ones, they are so good. But OKX and Binance, we like much, and HTX because they have P2P, which is for Ugandan money. For people who are in Nigeria, please recommend your friends who are starting to use Bybit because it has P2P for Nigeria. And again, in order to confirm to you that Royal Q chose the best. Let's go to this search engine. You know, most of the information that you want to know about crypto just come to, oh my God, look at the fear and greed. Look at the fear and greed index. Yeah. Lava greed, anyone. My God. 70. Now everyone is like, people have started formalling, Formalling, it is FOMO, meaning fear of missing out. We were telling people, you people get the money, you buy when the market is buy in the deep. I put margin calls. People are like, now these people, I think they don't have what to tell. Every time they are saying, when you say it is not selling, they say, you buy more margin calls, put more capital, buy more margin calls. The fear and the greed index was this way in fear. Now, because now everyone saw the Bitcoin going to 70,000 to 60, 72, 73, 74. Now everyone is saying, I want to get in. Now I want to get in. People are now are panicking to put capital. That's why now you are seeing the greed index is this way in 70. That was not something I want. I wanted to show you that the exchanges that in Royal Q, they are among the first best performance. Okay, let's go to the exchanges. Number one. Binance. A 24-hour volume. Binance in the last 24 hours is 26.58 billion. Another is Coinbase. Number 3 is Bybit. You see. Number 4 is OKX. Number 5, Upbit. Number 6, Kraken. Number 7, HTX. Number 8, BitGat. Number 9, Bitfinex. We have KuCoin. Number 10, we have Get.io. Number 11, and we have number 12, Mexi. What have I not talked about? All those ones, which means all the exchanges that we are using in Royal Q, they are all within the first 20, in the first 15 best performing exchanges. I think normally we are together now. So don't worry, we are dealing with the best.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Welcome. You are welcome. I see another person with a hand up. Please just unmute your microphone and say. Is it Irene? unmute your microphone and say, Mama yagenze da. She went. Okay, someone has put up the hand here. Nabwete Membili. Please unmute your microphone.
Yes, Madam Nanono, how are you?
I'm okay, my dear. How are you?
I'm okay. For me, I have a problem.
Yes, what is it?
Binance rejected my new national ID.
Okay. And what did they tell you? Because they always tell you a reason.
They told me they have rejected it. That's what they tell.
A reason. They say rejected, but below they always tell a reason why it is rejected.
I didn't see the reason.
Maybe you did not see the reason. Maybe you did not see the reason. But always when they say rejected, they give you a reason as to why it is rejected. Or when you click on that word rejected, it will below give you the reason so that you get to know what exactly has made it get rejected. But what I know, when you go and do a new ID card number change, Binance still wants the only card number. So we are still talking to Binance because for them in other countries their IDs don't get expired. So for them they don't. So for them they know that if a country gives you a card, that is your number and that is your number. So we are trying to still lobbying. We are still explaining to them that in our Uganda things are different. It is only the name that doesn't change, that the card. But what you are going to do? In which team do you belong to?
To crypto ambassadors.
Yes. We are crypto ambassadors. Let
leader Chris.
Let leader Chris give you my number tomorrow. Text me on WhatsApp. Then we shall talk more about that. We shall find a solution. Don't worry. Do you have a passport?
No, it's expired.
It is expired. Okay. Okay, you call me tomorrow. You call me. Let him give you my number. We talk tomorrow. We talk tomorrow on WhatsApp. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Another person who has a question. Unmute your microphone and say, Chris Nagawa.
Thanks for the presentation, Madam.
You're welcome.
I came quite late, but I think I can still ask my question.
Please ask.
Yes, you talked about that you're having very few reports of people making $2-3. Yes. I think I have enough capital to make some good money, but I don't know why I'm still making very low. I asked someone and he told me that I have to build a team. So asking is, if you don't have a team, how are you going to benefit in this bull run? Because somebody told you only need to build a team to make some. But
Who told you that? You that?
I don't want to give the name, but
I don't agree with that. As we are joining the business, we tell you people that we are going to do cryptocurrency trading, right?
Yes.
Meaning, if you are trading, it is your capital that does the trading. Team building does not do the trading for you. Your capital that does trading. And also, maybe it is just because you said you came in a little late. My statement was of late. Now we are having a few signals which are of for 2 or 3%. Note that there are few people who are making $2 or $3.
Okay, I get it.
My statement was the signals that we are giving now. The percentage, the take profit percentage has risen. I said now we are having a few percent. Others now we are having more of 5, 10, 20, and 30%. That was my to to get to your question, to get to your concern, I don't know how much money that you are having as your trading capital. Whatever trading capital, since you have said that it must be, let me think it is not $300.
No.
Don't tell us the what. For security reasons, please don't. Please
No,
don't.
said it's not 300. I just said it's not 300.
But first of all, I don't know which currencies that you are trading. I don't know which settings that you put. I don't know what was your entry point when you are entering those trades. All those things can as well matter.
Okay.
They can as well matter. And I don't know whether you are trading with margin calls. I don't know what was the percentage drop that you had. This one all goes back to the settings that you have with your trades. However much the market has started the market is now so good, but some settings can as well dictate what you can as well make from the market. But what I am sure of, I know, however much we are saying that now the business, now the Bitcoin is at 76, there are people who are still in trades that have not yet even sold 10 margin calls, and they are still there saying, maybe the bull run forgot about us. Maybe we came in when it had already passed. So don't worry, everything is going to start moving. And however much we are saying in the bull run, not all coins are going to pump up to 100% all at once.
Okay.
We shall be seeing in a day you see 5 coins pumping. Then another in the evening, during the day, 5 are pumping. Then in the evening, we are seeing 5 which are pumping. The next day, we are seeing it. The other day, we are seeing 5 which are pumping. So we're going to be movement retracement. So all coins are not going to pump all at once, but it is going to be an exchange. You see this one moving, another moving. These ones are pumping, these ones are going down. It is not that one time we shall wake up and we don't see any red. We shall already see red, but the green is going to be more surfacing in this period that we are in.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Don't worry, everything is going to get back to normal. Any other person with a question before we go away from here? Irene, I see you put up your hand, but you're not talking. Eh? Okay, if no one is still having a question, we are all okay. Thank you so much for attending our market. Have the international market update that we always have on Thursday. This time round, it is going to happen on Sunday. The facilitators for that for that market update have been traveling, so that's why we have not had it this evening. So on Sunday, we shall share the link and then we attend. When we attend the different market updates, and then you hear from other people, not Leader Usama, not Uncle Royal Q, not Madam Harriet, not Dr. Fred, not Leader Julius Kavanda. At least there is a way how it builds your confidence. And then you get to know that, hey, it is not only those people who are talking, we have other people. Like on that market update, Google Meet, we are already seeing people, 500 people and above. 500 attendees and above. So unlike these ones of ours where we are seeing 20 people, 34, yes. So I want to thank each and everyone. Thank you so much for listening to me. Have a blessed night. We are going to make it. Tugenda kuchiku tena mutima atena lo. What you should know, don't just wait. Have a good night. See you then.